laps. Entering today's race, Hornaday had compiled some 95 bonus points in 2009. That because he's led more than a fourth of the laps run this season. Matt Crafton had only 35 points, so there's a 60-point swing when you look at the overall picture of the championship, and it's happened again today. Hornaday has led the most laps. Crafton is yet to be out front for a circuit.
It will be the final 8 laps of racing from Gateway International Raceway. How important are the restarts? One of the best is bringing him to the green flag. Ron Hornaday, 8 laps to go.
And he had at least 2 truck links when he got to the start-finish line. Oh, Todd gets turned.
Todd slides to the inside. Will he slide back up in the groove? Yes, and more contact. Rick Crawford is involved. Cullen Brown is involved.
Crafton's going to dive to the inside. Todd moves over to try to take that spot, and they just make contact there. Todd was hoping Crafton would give him a little bit more room. He didn't do it.
It's hard to get going when you have Chevrolets on each end of you and you're lacking 20 horsepower from what they got. That's right where it shows up on restarts. You know, I blocked them, no doubt about it. But how stupid do you have to be to turn somebody going in the corner with 8 laps to go? I mean, there's no cure for stupid. This kid has done this crap his whole career. He's done it to Hornaday this year. He just did it to me. Hell, he wasn't even up far enough to turn me. And no, I can tell you, man, what goes around comes around. That kid's going to get turned. I'm telling you straight out.
You got that 33 truck right in front of you now. Obviously, that's the guy you're battling for this championship. You had some issues with him a little bit earlier in this race, Matt. Are you exactly where you want to be now inside of 10 laps to go?
Tell you one thing, I ain't scared. Ain't scared at all. I'm ready.
The green flag will go in the air. We're back underway. 4 to go from Gateway.
Crafton's all over him. He's got a run, a little bit of a run. He moves to the inside. There's the contact.
Contact again. Crafton gets into the back of the 33, and Hornaday spins around. Oh, and big contact behind him. That's the 07 that gets into the 33. Jason Young driving that 07. What a difficult situation this has got to be for the 33 team.
That was an interesting situation. What was Matt's reaction on the radio after the contact in turn 1?
No comment, really, other than he got a good run on both those guys, and they both tried to come down on him. You cannot give it back to him this late in the race. I mean,
Matt Crafton got a good run. He moved to the inside. They got down to the corner. I tell you, that really looked a lot different on replay from what the other situation was with Todd and Matt Crafton.
It was. This was a different situation.
They were really all the way to the corner.
Here's a better view. I meant Ron's trying to block him. There's no doubt. But the 88, he's not quite there. He's got to run. I don't know if this was going to be a passable deal. That's not that view right there. It's not a passable deal.
We are hearing that NASCAR is going to post the 88. That means they're going to say more than likely rough driving. And what that will do is, well, more than likely take away a potential win from the 88.
Oh, it's going to take away the win. There's no question about that.
Potential. Now, obviously, he still has 3 laps that he has to race. Right. So we're not saying that he was going to win, but this will put him at the back of the lead lap cars, and so that will put him back to probably 13th on the racetrack. They're all following Mike Skinner. Green flag back in the air. 2 to go from Gateway.
Look at Matt Crafton is passing trucks before he gets to the start-finish line.
We've seen it before. Johnny Sauter looked to the inside of Skinner. This time, the leader doesn't go around. Skinner trying to hold him off as they come out of 2. Can Skinner make it back-to-back wins in the 2009 season? As he comes out of turn number 4, Mike Skinner is going to win at Gateway International Raceway.
I can hardly contain myself.